So, hey y'all, I know it's Thursday and not Monday, but I just wanted to say it's the 24th today. So that means it's 1 week to NaNoWriMo. One week. The panic is setting in. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of looking at things going, I'm not ready. Um, don't panic. So there are different ways of approaching NaNoWriMo and National Novel Writing Month as a whole. And the most important thing to remember is that um, if you're working at it, then you're a winner. Okay. I know participation awards don't mean a whole lot, but I will say that sometimes you have to go through levels of participation awards before you actually get to the point where you're winning. And every time you try, you get a little bit closer to that win. And so please don't give up. Please don't think that you are any less if you're walking into this with no organization whatsoever. Don't think that you will lose just because you didn't write a bunch of notes or any of the rest of that stuff. You do you. You do what you need to do. And if you only make it to 20,000 words, you know what? That's 20,000 more words than you had at the beginning of the month. And I'm still going to be damn proud of you. And so will everyone else. It's not an easy thing to write words down on paper. It's even less of an easy thing to write words down on paper in the vasty, vasty amounts that NaNoWriMo demands from you. And to take it one step further, getting it all down is just the beginning. Most of you know I have book 2 written for the Taylor Mage Chronicles, which is great. Still editing. I'm still editing the book. And I'm so very sorry because I really wanted it to come out in August. And, you kind of look at it and you go, wow, I chunked out a novel in 1 month. I'm going to just, whip that through the editing process and it's going to get published. Nope. It's just not that easy. For what it's worth, NaNoWriMo, for me at least, is the easy part. Getting all the words down on paper is a lot easier than the editing process and the rewriting process. I'm frustrated with my novel right now. Not because it's not decent, because it is, and it's probably at least as good as anything out on the market, but this is me, and I hold myself to a really high standard because I can. I'm not competing with you guys. And you shouldn't be competing with me or anyone else. We're not competing with each other. The only person we should be competing with is ourselves. Okay? When you sit down to write, work on writing more or better or prettier or more grammatical prose than you wrote yesterday. That's the only type of competition you should really be concerned about. When I buddy up with people for NaNoWriMo and during the rest of the year for um, accountability and things like that. It's not a competition. I'm not doing that to, you know, be better than anyone else. I'm not interested in winning in that way. To me, winning means that I did a better job this year than I did last year. And so I heartily encourage you to do that. Don't compete with me. Compete alongside me because that's the best way to do it. I'm going to have some open chats this month through November. I'm going to be on Facebook and WeMe, MeWe, whatever the heck it's called, and a couple of other places. I'm going to have videos coming up on a fairly regular, if somewhat random basis, along with my usual Mondays. So, come and join in, hang out with me, do the things that need to be doing, and participate. Because if you participate, you're a winner. Even if you don't win NaNoWriMo, you're still a winner because you put the effort in. So please come put the effort in. We need more books in the world. There are not nearly enough books out there. There are books I haven't read yet, but there are books that you haven't written yet, and that's way more important to me. So have yourselves a great week. I'm not going to see much of you this weekend. I should be back on Monday for my usual Monday podcast, so I will see you then. And remember to subscribe.